Creating small theater in 2021 is an enormous task. COVID rules, distancing, extra costs, and a desire to amplify new voices are all storylines playing out behind the scenes at a hit dog will holler. I'm Tara Lynn Wagner in Los Feliz, where two small theater companies have formed a new partnership to produce new works in this new environment.
Just in case, no charge.
It's a play that pushes the envelope, so much so that it comes with a trigger warning. But there are lines even director John Lawrence Rivera can't cross.
I can't. I just have to stay here and talk to them.
Tape marks a zone backstage where only actors and the stage manager can enter.
Every time she opens it.
Even out in the house, John stays separate from the cast, projecting his notes across a literal divide. The set was designed to evoke a sense of entrapment, but it serves a practical purpose as well.
The audience has to be 6 feet apart from the cast, right? So this point right here, which is like the closest point to the audience, this is where our 6 feet or more start.
I could turn up the siren.
The one thing that moves freely throughout the theater is sound, which is actually almost a third character in a hit dog will holler.
Welcome to the pod.
When he arrives at the Skylight Theater, sound designer Howard Ho goes straight to his pod. Until Tech Week, designers were rarely in this space with the actors. Most of his early interaction with the cast was digital, which flies in the face of what Howard sees as an essential component of theater: collaboration.
The actors have given input through email. You know, I was in on that discussion, even though I wasn't here and I couldn't really be a part of it.
COVID has created a lot of extra hurdles for small theater production, but Howard says waiting any longer wasn't an option.
It's 100% necessary that we do theater now. We've had no outlet and we've had no sense of community.
In addition to pandemic-related economic losses, the cost of producing a show has dramatically increased since the passage of AB 5. For Playwrights Arena, producing a play in their 50-seat space in Atwater Village used to cost about $25,000. That figure is now doubled. So when Gary Grossman of Skylight Theater approached John about a partnership, it made sense, he says. The 99-seat Los Feliz Theater means they can pool resources while reaching a bigger audience and serving their already shared mission.
We are supporting playwrights. This production felt to both of us as the show that we need to open the season. It deals with racism. It deals with women's point of view. It's written by a Black woman playwright.
Earlier this month, Center Theater Group came under criticism for including only one female playwright in their upcoming season at the Mark Taper Forum. They've since committed to featuring only female-identifying or non-binary playwrights in the 22-23 season. But John finds it frustrating.
We have been doing that for a long time.
That the work his and other small theaters have been doing all along goes unrecognized.
Yes, they're not doing the work, but it's happening over here.
And this is part of why he and Gary chose to partner up.
To stay alive.
Yeah.
Small theater needs to survive, they say, however possible, because they're the ones opening the door to lesser heard voices.